Hello everyone, welcome to soundproofguide.com. In this video, I'll talk about the quietest 3000 watt generators on the market today. All the ones on this list will indeed be inverter generators. A small quiet generator can come in handy in a lot of different ways for individuals. Some people might like having a 3000 watt generator at home in case disaster strikes. It is also a great option for RV camping, parties, and anything else because it's powerful enough to provide for hours of power, while affordable enough to fit in nearly any budget. Finding the perfect balance of power and quietness is a challenge at times, but there are some solid options available. Here are 5 of the very best to consider regarding their low noise level without having to spend a crazy amount of money, except for maybe one of the generators. I'll include links to all of these generators in the description of this video. And also, if you like this type of content, how-to guides, and anything regarding soundproofing, consider subscribing to this channel. So let's begin with number 1. Generac GP 3000i. Everyone loves having a little bit of portability to count on when looking at 3000 watt generators. The Generac GP 3000i is a little on the higher side as far as price is concerned, at approximately $1,000. But what people get is a very lightweight, portable option with a dependable build. An inverter generator is always going to be a little quieter, but this one takes it to another level. It doesn't have the same capabilities as bigger options, but that's not what people are necessarily looking for when purchasing a product like this. Instead, they want a generator that goes where it needs to and can provide service virtually anywhere. Like a lot of smaller units, there is the ability to connect a pair of them to produce more power. This is great for anyone who has a bigger home or just wants to have more power in general in case something bad does happen. There are very few generators that are as enclosed as this option from Generac. There is no telling how this would exactly play out in real time, but it seems to be extremely durable compared to more open models. That's good news for people who travel with a generator like this because there is less chance of something going wrong. The final thing that stands out is the starting current coming from this generator. By using a power rush technology, it delivers 50% more starting capacity. This allows a person to do a little bit more with less in the beginning. For traditional plugs or USB outlets, so many different things can be plugged into this generator without feeling overwhelmed at all. It is pretty amazing to see such a small generator handle so much. For anyone looking for a great balance of portability and power, this is a great sweet spot while still spending less than $1,000. The next one on the list is the WEN 3000 watt generator. Overall, this might be the best value of them all. It isn't the most powerful generator a person can find, and it isn't the longest lasting either, but it provides a ton of features that people should really get behind. The first noticeable thing about the generator out of the box is just how portable it is. The website says it weighs 82 pounds, but it seems even lighter than that. This makes it perfect for anyone who is going to use the generator on the go, and most adults will be able to carry it themselves for a short amount of time at least. There is also the option to use the wheel kits that comes with it, which is also very convenient and folds up nicely so it doesn't even take up any space. A lightweight generator is only really going to provide value if it is also quiet. It doesn't make much sense to make a small portable generator that can't be used in small areas because it makes too much noise. On average, a generator creates about 55 to 60 decibels of noise at all time. To put that in perspective, a normal conversation hovers around that level. It's a pretty common sound that doesn't distract too much from daily life. Will a person still hear it if they really try? Of course, but as far as the generators are concerned, it doesn't get much better than this. The generator works best for people on the go, but they can also be combined with another generator of its kind to create more power if needed. This is more for people who owns a home or business and might like the versatility of one but the power of 2 or more. Just simply connect the 2 models to create additional power, and it's as simple as that. Eco mode is a nice touch from the company, although it only works under 1000 watts. This is a bit of a disappointment because most people don't want to sacrifice that many watts. Expect them to possibly build on that in the future, but for right now, it's more of a vanity than anything with the eco mode. Other than the casing of the generator not being quite as durable as other options out there, there is very little to complain about with this generator. It's a perfect travel companion for anyone who needs shorter amount of power. It does have a smaller fuel tank people need to be aware of, but it's still very easy to get plenty of use out of it. For the price, there are very few competitors out there to consider, with a price tag of around $500. Next is the Champion 75537i. At first glance, most people are going to look at this option from Champion Power Equipment as an alternative to the WEN generator. They have some similarities and they are relatively the same price for the most part. When compared directly head to head, most people will side with the WEN, but that doesn't mean this generator is poor by any means. First, let's take a look at what it does well. It is another very quiet generator that can be used inside or outside. It's easy to get hours and hours of use out of this generator while almost forgetting that it's running. If there are visitors over, the faint sound is completely drowned out. It might weigh a decent amount more than the WEN, but it's surprisingly one of the best to move around anywhere. It has strong, dependable wheels and also a handle to make it easy to grab. Some might be skeptical about buying a portable generator that almost weighs 100 pounds, but it certainly isn't that cumbersome. The remote control seems great in theory, but it doesn't exactly work as advertised. It's a bit tough to get the right angle so that the signal picks up, and sometimes it just not flat out work. Other than the remote issues, the generator is a great option for a lot of people. It only has a 1.6 gallon fuel tank, which might not be enough for people who are going to be outside for a long time. But most people don't use this generator long enough to use up the entire tank. If a person really needs more, they probably don't need the ability to take a generator with them everywhere. This is meant to be portable, and it provides great value no matter where it's ultimately set up. The price and decibel amounts are basically the same as the WEN 3000 watt generator, coming at around 60 decibels of noise and at around $500 to $600. Next is the Briggs & Stratton P3000. For a generator that will provide great value when it's needed the most, Briggs & Stratton has a great solution. The company spends a lot of time making sure that the generator is extremely compact. This helps to save space when it is most likely needed in smaller places. It also helps to reduce any excess weight, which can be a challenge when taking it on the road. The compact design also keeps the sound down, as they can keep it under the magical 60 decibel level. It has one of the slowest motors on the market, which doesn't hurt its ability to perform while keeping things just slightly quieter. Casing and the overall build is always something to examine when looking at a generator up close. It doesn't seem like this has any issues whatsoever, and it actually is one of the more durable portable options out there. Even if a generator is taken care of, there are always the chance of something getting messed up. That's why durable casing all around is most important than one might expect. It's one of the easiest generators to operate and everything to be set up to virtually on autopilot throughout the day. Just be aware that it does run low on fuel faster than a lot of others out there, as it has one of the smallest fuel tanks at 1.5 gallon. It's definitely a generator worth looking into for anyone who wants to use it anywhere they go. The price of this generator is around $1,000. And now for the final generator on our list is the Honda EU 3000 IH1A Handy. When it comes to a 3000 watt generator, very few makes can compete with Honda generators in general regarding their quietness and especially their reliability. It's a generator for everyone that can take care of power tools at home, small construction sites, and even a campground. Don't let the built-in wheels fool you into thinking this generator is heavy, because it's not. At only 78 pounds, Honda claims this is their lightest 3000 watt generator they've ever made. It operates between 57 and 65 decibels and can run up to 7.7 hours on a single tank, depending on the power load of course. This makes it really fuel efficient thanks to Honda's exclusive Eco Throttle system. I've personally given this generator a 5-star rating on Amazon because of the way it totally fulfills all my requirements. The only reason I bought it from Amazon and not the local dealer is because it was on sale and I was saving a few $100s. So make sure you look for the best deal when shopping for this generator because they are not cheap at around $2,500. There's a reason the Honda EU3000 is the most expensive generator on our list. First, it's a Honda, and we all know that Honda generators have proven reliability. If I wasn't using my generator on a daily basis, then I would have most likely gone with a much cheaper model. The maintenance schedule is in hours based on runtime, but for some extremely strange reason, the EU3000IH doesn't come with a factory installed hour meter. I'm a keener when it comes to maintenance, so I bought an hour meter from Amazon and easily installed it. Other than that, this generator does not disappoint. I'm 2.5 years into owning this generator for myself, and it starts every single time. Feel free to take a look at many of our other YouTube videos and also some of our articles on our website, soundproofguide.com. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing to our channel if you like our content. Also, feel free to leave us a comment below if you have any soundproofing questions of your own. We will certainly try our very best to help you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video or any other videos in our channel. Thank you very much.